times I've been feeling lonely. Pop me perks, all good or oldie. It's only with me, nobody can. It's only with me, nobody can clone me.
It feels like the internet really just can't have a nuanced conversation, and that's exactly what this Jason the Ween situation is showing me. It feels like these streamers are just really out of touch, and
so apparently the situation is dumb. Okay.
Out of touch in the sense that when their chat isn't validating them, they equate all forms of criticism to hate farming or attacks on their character. And honestly, it's just really frustrating because this situation is pretty clear cut and dry. All you gotta do is just throw on a thinker cap. So today I'm just gonna briefly talk about the Jason the Ween situation. I'm gonna give my thoughts and I'm gonna break down why I think this is a clear cut and dry situation and how the internet loves to just act dumb when it comes to their favorite streamers. We got some interesting stuff to talk about today, twin, so come tap in. Comment for the algorithm. So Jason the Ween and Lacey decided to go on stream and rent a bunch of animals to have some type of core boys petting zoo. And unsurprisingly, they got met with backlash and vitriol by the internet. But one person in particular that wasn't a fan of this petting zoo was Maya Higa.
So Maya just typed in the chat, I'm getting voodoo dolls for both of you. I'm serious.
Wow,
what?
We're literally we're playing with animals.
What did they do?
Yeah. Wait, why is this bad?
Yo, Wemby, did you just nibble on my arm? Wemby.
Why is this bad?
What are you doing? Wemby, why are you... Wemby, that's my shirt. Wemby, stop. Hey.
Why is this bad?
Yo, dude,
they're gonna go back home
Keep
after.
Maya Higa in your mind for the rest of this
bro,
video.
Nah. This is okay. I'm not gonna lie. I used to fuck with her, but now that I don't agree with this take, that's all I gotta say.
A very important person to this drama, and she typed in the chat basically telling them she was disappointed in their petting zoo. And one of my biggest issues I have immediately is this like oblivious gimmick. With these streamers, they barely have two brain cells working together, so when you criticize them, they just don't understand why. And I think on the internet we've really bred a ground of anti-intellectualism, and you see it on full display.
Like, being stupid is okay.
Whenever there's some sort of drama, it's like people don't have the ability to look past the surface and see why people are upset. Prime example is Lacey saying we're just playing with animals, and no one's saying that you guys are literally abusing these animals or mistreating them. That's not what it's about, and you can still be criticized if you're playing with animals on the surface. That doesn't change anything. The next clip I'm going to show you is going to put all of this drama into perspective, and not only does it put it into perspective, but it shows you just how these people have selective hearing, because Jason himself says the problem but still doesn't understand the problem.
We here at the core crib, we got a new pet. It's an alpaca. It gives us like 500 mats if we break it.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm getting I got a new pet.
What's wrong with this?
I ran out of content today, so I went to the pet store and got an alpaca.
You can cough. Jason, how about next time you run out of content, you use your fucking brain and like come up with a good idea?
Nah, I mean, bro, this
guys, no. They're really what? I don't, yo. If I was that rich, y'all niggas would cancel me. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all niggas better cancel me now, nigga. What the fuck?
This is a genius idea. I mean, who has a pet alpaca? Look.
How come niggas don't attack Michael Jackson? Well, they did for having a tiger, and the monkey, but still. How come niggas is not talking about Lil Uzi and his pet monkey? Niggas is not talking about Uzi and his monkey. That's all I'ma say.
Huh? What do you think? Look. Oh, you wanna hug? Oh, you wanna
Yes, that's what a petting zoo is. They have them out here in Quebec, literally, but the petting zoo is outside, right? But they bring them like from places like probably like a bit out of Quebec, but still the animal travels. Let's say there's a petting zoo in Montreal, let's say. It's going to be animals from Quebec, like farmland. Like, what's crazy about that? These are probably California animals. Well, maybe not all of them, but I don't know. I don't know, bro. I'm not a geographist.
So she
Not geography
So Maya
teacher.
Higa hangs up after saying that Jason needs to find better content. And there's just no other way to explain the situation. This dumbass nigga ran out of
biologist.
content and he said, how about I turn some innocent animals into content? So yes, they may not be abusing these animals on stream. And yes, they may be playing with these animals and showing them positive affection. But
Yeah.
the actual idea of running out of content and then trying to make animals your content is very dystopian. I'm just gonna call it state of
How is that dystopian, brother? It's like if I said, oh yeah, I have my cats and I want to do a segment where I play with them on stream. You guys cancel me. No, even if it wasn't a joke, Surge. Even if it wasn't a joke, Surge, they're acting like if he has humans chained up. They're acting like it's unethical. Brother, if it's so unethical, get rid of your dog right now. Get rid of your pet because it's no different. It's an animal too. All of these people have pets on collars and leashes and stuff and in cages. And then they want to talk crazy when somebody has a few animals in a cage that they're going to send back home that are really happy and probably better treated than the wild ones out there.
That
so
is the
confused,
crux
bro.
of this situation, and that is the reason why people are having so much vitriol.
She's just mad. Yeah, bro. She's just mad though that they didn't ask her for her animals or something. Cause she brought a whole toucan and macaw to Agent's little room. She brought a bunch of animals to his house, and it was okay. And no one gave him or her vitriol for that. I'm so confused. She's literally calling it's the pot calling the kettle black, bro.
Towards Jason and Lacey. You can't just turn animals into content. People are upset because they want the streamers that they prop up, that they support, that they made famous and well off to be more intentional with how they go about making content. In my personal life, I've grown to truly respect animals as the creatures they are. We share a planet with them, so it's important for us to also respect them as existences.
Okay.
Running out of content and then just buying animals and taking them out of their homes is just really corny. Or maybe not buying, but you get what I'm saying.
I don't think that's what it was. I think he genuinely planned that stream.
Rub the bad taste in people's mouths.
But
and
even
not
if
to
he
mention,
didn't.
remember how I said keep Maya in your mind for the rest of this video? Maya literally runs an animal sanctuary. She runs a non-profit that's main mission is conserving animals. That rubbed a lot of people wrong because Jason...
Non-profit, huh? How's she so rich before she was streaming, huh? How'd she get so rich?
And turn these animals into content and then called someone who works with conserving animals in a serious and actual professional way.
She wasn't always streaming, huh? Remember that?
Show it to her. So of course she'd be upset about that. Before I talk about more things related to Maya, I want to show you guys Jason and Lacey still not understanding why people are upset.
What did we do to animals? What do we do to animal farm?
This is how they treat animals and people, by the way. Just content to line their pockets, it's a sickness.
Jason, bro.
Yana is like, damn, these niggas really are. She's agreeing. It looked like she's agreeing. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
No, let's hate farm zoos then. Let's hate farm fucking zoos.
Yes, that's what I'm
What are you actually
saying.
saying, dude?
Bro, those animals.
What are we talking about? That's what I'm seeing. Like, is there a layer I'm not hearing or seeing? I listened to everything this guy said in the video.
Time of their life being outside. We fed them. We were hanging out with them, giving them attention. That's what animals want, dude.
Bro, yeah. And I guarantee you that guy.
Jason said, let's hate farm zoos then. My nigga, nobody's hate farming. Nobody is claiming you guys abused animals. Nobody's even refuting the fact that you guys played with these animals. The vitriol you guys are receiving is because you guys are looking at animals with a content brain.
Brother, he's basing this off of one line. Everyone took, yo, the world is so sensitive right now. The world is so sensitive. Brother, even if he was serious, I don't know. I honestly think he was joking now. Honestly. I really think that now. Yo. Let me know in the comments. Do you think he's joking or not? Do you think he was serious?
Told Maya on the phone, I didn't have content today, so I went and copped some animals. That's not being intentional. That's not respecting animals as the existence they are. It's really frustrating because streamers get so insulated by their communities that they become immune to criticism. It's really weird. He doesn't even entertain the criticism. He won't even engage with people's complaints.
Yo,
and I understand as a creator myself, you really shouldn't consume negativity about yourself. But even that is nuanced. And in this situation, Jason should be mature enough to actually engage with the
Oh my
criticism.
god,
Because
guys, he's not even that old, honestly. He's still young on top of it. Yo, what's good, guys? It's going good. It's going good. How y'all doing, bro?
people aren't just blindly hating on them, people are just concerned about the intentions they have when they're making content pertaining to another existence on the earth. We all agree that using people for content is pretty scummy. Why can't they understand that this can be similarly applied to animals? Even Jacksepticeye responded to this situation. On Twitter, he said, "The fact that people are saying, 'Doesn't Maya do this too?' shows how shitty this is to do.
Yeah, sure, Dance.
Calling her to get a reaction live is gross." And then Jason responds with, "Are you dead ass right now?" Once again, just completely oblivious, completely ignorant. This is literally the rich streamer MO. When you get paid to be a dumbass on stream, there is no reason to actually be an intellectual. That's kind of rude, D. Man, I don't care. Now back to Maya Higa and her animal sanctuary. It's called Alvea Sanctuary, and I have it on screen right now. I was scrolling through their website, and it's a very, very commendable cause. I really support this. Like I was saying earlier, it's about conserving animals and actually rehabilitating them. This is a very respectable mission and a very respectable endeavor that Maya has gone into. There is no comparison. You can't compare her doing this to bringing animals on stream for content. Those are not.
Brother, that's not what he was saying. Because he doesn't see the fact that y'all don't see that that's a joke, I think. That's what I think, bro. I'll look at the screenshot, but where did you send it? In general? Okay, bet. Hold up. Is this you? What are you sending, Dans? I don't understand.
Not the same thing. Also, Jacksepticeye, he ended up donating to Alveus.
What about John the Quiet?
So of course he would feel some way about this.
Yo, what's good, Milo? How you doing today?
Jason also ended up donating to the Alvea Sanctuary, but I want to mention that just because someone donates to something doesn't mean that they can't be criticized. And I think that because Jason donated, he's actually a perfect example of someone who donated, but still doesn't have the tact or intention to understand that certain actions can be looked at with distaste. But with all that being said, I don't think this situation is that insane.
Yeah, I don't think it's that crazy.
Streamers are just out of
I think that everybody is really blowing what he said out of proportion, bro.
Touch, and we should shame them when they act ignorant. It's not hard to understand that people are upset that you're looking at animals with a content brain. Jason, if you see this, just be more intentional, have more respect to animals as a fellow existence on this planet, and you'll be good. That's really all I had to say though. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. I love you all. Y'all niggas be blessed. I'm gonna get up out of here. Bye bye.
W video. That was a W video, bro. As usual, remember to follow the Twitch.